Welcome, Cancer, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising for the week of August 26th to September 1, 2024. Wow, that was a mouthful. You guys, you gals, chicks and ducks, theys and thems, listen. I want to apologize for last week. The audio was off in a bad, horrific way, and I want to apologize for that. I did not realize until I got all the way to the last one, which was Capricorn, and I was like, what in the world? Sorry if I hurt your earballs with that last one. All right, Cancer, let's go. Welcome back, people. I am so thrilled. You all got me up beyond 100 subscribers, and we're going, and we're keep going. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Just doing so allows me to just show up in your feed to say, hey, Mouse has got a new reading out. You want to hear it? That's all. So, and then it gives you a little shortcut to get to me if you wanted. I've got about 8 people I subscribe to on these tarot readings. I love the different styles. As far as I'm concerned, it's a community, not a competition. So what we do here is a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Last week's reading, Cancer, was entitled Allow for Change and Shed the Old. You know, that's like on the daily. That is on the daily. Let's shuffle one more time, cut the deck, and get a move on. This month has been, it's been awesome. It's been interesting. I don't think I've experienced anything like this before. So I'm here for it. I'm here for the oddness of August. All right, so we start with the Four of Wands, which means something came to a completion. It also can mean a partnership, but it looks like we're moving on to calmer shores here with the Six of Swords. And then we have the Moon. Ooh. All right, so there's subtle changes that are happening and occurring, more obvious with the Six of Swords, because they're literally have everything that they need with them on this boat, and are moving to, like, they're going to this land behind them. Our Four of Wands is, I mean, it definitely means a completed project. It's, wands are fire, you're water. So, I mean, could this be somebody of Aries, Leo, Sag? Probably could be. You know, in the Jewish tradition, this is the chuppah that people get married under. They're already done. They're already completed. They've gone through it. They've already had their ceremony. They're celebrating on the other end. So that's why we're saying that there's a completion here, like something came to its natural end. And then we're moving on. So the Moon over here is simply your own evolution and gradual change. We just had a full moon this last week. We're going to go into a new moon in a couple weeks. And so, you know, if I've been watching the moon myself, because I feel like my energy ebbs and flows. And for some reason with the new moon, I thought that the energy goes down, and with the full moon it goes, I don't know. I have to keep notes. Maybe it depends on what sign it's into. I don't even know. So don't know enough about it to speak about it. Let me move these friends all the way up here. Okay, because I'm doing this upside down and backwards. There we go. Okay. Let's come back over here and get our clarification. So we came to a completion, but we're looking at some stagnation of reflection as your self-imposed pause is happening here with the Hanged Man. And then we have the Page of Wands. Pages are new beginnings. There's good luck and opportunity with this one, and maybe that's why we're moving. Maybe something, and you were thinking on something, like something came to a conclusion, thinking about things, ready to move on. Wow, okay. And this is some kind of partnership. I will always say you and your higher self. B, this could be a healing moment, a conclusion to something. This could be love. So this is when we say take it how it resonates for you. If you're entering a love relationship, this could be that. If you're just coming to, if that relationship has ended, this could be work. This could be platonic and friends. This could be you and a lover. So there is an opportunity here for it is a partnership amongst equals, right? No one is higher than the other. There is a camaraderie here that is balanced, and a choice point that's going to be made. Twos are always about choices. And so it looks like, I mean, you might be like celebrating and saying, okay, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, and heading on out, because there is movement happening and there's new decisions being made here with the Hangman. Let's see what we have here. We have the King of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So as you move into this new land with the King and these two Swords cards, what I'm going to say is that this King of Cups is going to allow you to be more creative than you may have been in the past. Let's start there. So tapping into your intuition. Cups are water. You're water. This is you. Tapping into your intuition, tapping into the divine feminine, even though this is a King of Cups, the divine feminine, to allow for that creativity to unfold. Because this Ace is saying, use your mind too. The swords are air, they're thinking, they're the mental aspect of the cards. I'm going to say the cups are the heart, this is the mind. So think about where you are and what you're doing. I feel like this is a good head-heart balance. The issue is, or the concern is that on this card, the character is thinking way too much over things that should not be a concern. So this is when I will always offer up that people take up a pen and paper and just write down what's yours and what's theirs, because there's some confusion happening and it need not be that way. Okay, so like sometimes there's too many cooks in the kitchen. So it's like, you know what I just saw? I saw this. You're here, you're this character, and you're making a life choice for yourself, and the another person in your life might be saying, yeah, but if you do that, then we can't blah. And it's like, well, but I need to do this because this is my path. What's your path? Holy jeez. What's your path? Right? People, when we change, because your MO for your thing for last week was about change, allow for change. So this is more change. I will say that if we are secure in who we are, we will be able to move forward regardless of what other people's opinions of us changing are. If the people in your life are worth their weight in gold, then, or in, or salt, I don't know, whatever it is, that they will support you no matter what, because they have their own reality and their own life to live too. So, lives can be enmeshed and merged, but, we're always parallel to each other moving forward. One does not negate the other. Like, everybody should be able to move forward and excel in whatever it is that they want and do without infringing on the other person's rights to do what they want and do, right? So I often will think of a time when I was younger. I was in my mid-20s, and I was just so enmeshed with my mother and what her opinion of me was that I didn't allow myself to grow in the way that I could have, because I allowed my codependency and enabling, right? Trying to keep someone else happy, trying to please someone else. To what end? To my own detriment, to my own inability then to go and explore the world like I should be doing in my 20s, right? Oh, that was a hard lesson. And when I mentioned it to her years and years and years later, she's like, I don't remember that. And I'm like, oh my God, it was such a pivotal point in my life. Like, people don't realize the impact that they have on others by just saying that one fearful thing or that off the cuff thing. And here is the lesson for you. If you are receiving that message from someone else, that's about them. 100%. Their fear, their worries, their concern about their own life and their own path. I really, 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 Cancer, I really, really want you to do you. I want you to take life by the horns and go for it. Whatever it is that you're doing, go for it with gusto. There is not another opportunity than right now. I'm telling you, you want a sign, this is a sign. If you wanted to go travel, go travel. If you want to change that job, go change that job. If you need to leave that relationship, leave it. Just go do you. My God, how could, if the people around you are not adding to your life and adding to your peace and helping you grow, then why are they there? Why are they there? They're just anchors keeping you from moving away and doing the thing that you want to do. All right, wow. That was a little bit soapboxy. Sorry. Apparently, I've got some issues. Let's come here to the moon and see what she has to say. We have the Page of Swords. So this could be some information coming in. Also, the swords can be about information. And with the Page of Swords, we're looking... there could be some harshness with this and some defensiveness, which would check with what the storyline I was just saying. But we have the Knight of Wands, and he's like, let's go. Let's just get on the horse and get the heck out of Dodge. And then we have this Star. Of course we do, because we have self-realization. We have self-realization and healing. And once you move on and realize, you know what, at the end of the day, you're in bed by yourself, regardless of laying next to somebody, with your own thoughts, right? So it's so important to make sure that you are following your heart's song and doing what it is that you need to be doing. And this moon says it's not going to happen overnight per se, but it's happening. Keep doing what it is that you need to do to just be in love with life and to love your life and your purpose. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Four of Cups. So again, this will tie back into here about just being a little downtrodden because you don't think that you're getting what you want or what you deserve. And it's here to say the universe is giving you exactly what you need. Exactly what you need all of the time. So please take the gift. Open your eyes, get out of the doldrums that you might be in, and shake it up and go do that thing that you need to do. Hey, little mousy. I want to pull so if you're good with that right now, feel free to leave, but like and subscribe, obviously. I want to pull an oracle card for Cancer to see if there is an overlaying message for this reading for the sign of Cancer for this week. What is the overlaying message that you want to give to Cancer for this reading, Spirit? What else should they know? If the card shows up to me, facing me right side up, it's going to be an ally. If it's facing you and it's upside down, it's going to be a challenger. Just so I want to set that tone before I get the card and I hear comments about things. It's like I just want to be transparent in how I do this. For the sign of Cancer, for this reading, please give us a card and Spirit. Let's see what we have. See what else we can tell our friends here. It's going to take a moment. It's thinking about it. I feel something. It's not quite here. There. The Fire Prince. Now it's upside down to me. It's right side up to you. I do all this reading upside down. Optimism and aggression. Interesting. The number 40. It's from this oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. We'll go to number 40 and give it a read as the challenger and see what it has to say for us. Beautiful artwork, by the way. I love this artwork on these cards. All right. And you see the glare of the camera. Okay, we'll try to figure something out. And something, you guys. Something like that. Challenger. There is a couple of messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed, as one or both could pertain to you now. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive action results in loss. slow down and don't be so eager to reach your goal. That would tap into the moon then, my friends, and just slow and steady. Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. If you think you could get burned, you most likely will, unless you remove yourself from the action. When the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger, he could also be warning you to be careful of burnout. This might pertain to workaholics or obsessive focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly you won't have any energy left, nor will you see your way through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark where there is no flame to light the way. I can't make this up. I think that just really encapsulates everything for you here, Cancer. So I would love to see you continue on your path, and I would love to see you advocating for yourself more and getting clear about what it is and who you want to be and the type of people you want in your life. Yeah? All right. So I'm here every week. Try the meatloaf. Consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate you. And I hope you enjoy this. And I do. I enjoy doing this regardless if you do or not. Oh my God. In my office talking to myself. All right, my friends. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Take care.